In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 4 and 5, exercise 5.1, Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. Observe these questions. First, I am taking question number 4th one. If a point C lies between A and B, if point C lies between A and B, what about the solution of question number 4th one? I am taking first. If a point C lies between A and B, we are having 2 points A and B. One point C is lying in between both. There is a C point. Such that AC equal to BC. Given AC equal to BC. That time AC equal to BC. Clear? Then prove that AC equal to half AB. So what we can say, from figure we can say what? From figure what we can say? From the figure we can say AB equal to, this AB can be written as AC plus BC. No doubt this AB will be equal to AC plus BC. It is having two parts and sum of both will be the AB. Clear? Put AC equal to BC. This is given in the question. Put AC equal to BC. Then what we are getting? AB can be written as AC plus AC. At the place of BC we are putting AC. So this can be written as AB equal to 2 times of AC, and this will be equal to what? AC can be written as half of AB. And these things we want to prove, and we proved required things. Yes or no? Hence proved. This we want to prove. AC equal to half BC we want to prove, so we proved this one. Observe again what we are doing in this question. We are having 2 points A and B. In between one point is there, and in the question we are having AC equal to BC. Then we want to prove this one. So given things AC equal to BC, from figure we can say AB can be written as AC plus BC. Now given things we are putting in this equation, then this equation converted into this one, and AC plus AC equal to 2 times of AC. Finally AC equal to half of AB. This we want to prove, so we can say hence proved. Now next question number 5. What about the solution of question number 5.1? In question 4, point C is called. Question 4 is what? 2 points we are having A and B. In between we are having 1 point C, and that time AC equal to BC. Clear? This is the question number 4. In question 4, point C is called a midpoint. C is called a midpoint, no doubt at all, of line segment. This is the one line segment. Line segment is having 2 endpoints, and this line is having 2 endpoints, so it is a line segment. AB, prove that every line segment has one and only one. We want to prove every line segment having one and only one midpoint. So we are considering 2 midpoint. This is the line segment AB, and it is having two midpoint, C and C dash. What? Line segment AB having 2 midpoints, C and C dash. So what we can say? AC will be half of AB, and AC dash will be half of AC dash equal to half of AB. AC, for this midpoint AC can be written as half of AB. For this one AC dash can be written as half of AB. From equation 1 and 2, right side in both equations are equal. Right side in both equations are equal, so what we can say? AC equal to AC dash. If AC equal to AC dash, AC equal to AC rays, it means C and C rays coincide. So AC equal to AC rays, so C and C rays coincide. So C and C rays coincide implies point C rays lies on C. Point C rays lies on C. Point C rays lies on C. So every line segment has one. So every line segment. So every line segment has one and only. So every line segment has one and only one midpoint. Midpoint. So every line segment has one and only one midpoint. Observe what we are doing in this question. In question number 4, point C is called a midpoint of a line segment. Point C is the midpoint. So we can say AC equal to half of AB. No doubt. We proved this one. We want to prove that every line segment has one and only one midpoint. So we are taking two midpoints, C and C dash. So AC can be written as from this one, what? Half of AB. AC dash can be written as half of AB. From both equations, once we compare, right hand side of both equations are equal. So we can say left hand side will be equal. AC equal to AC dash. AC equal to AC dash. It means C and C dash coincide. Our coincide side means what? Overlapping both. Implies point C dash lies on C. Coincide means point C dash lies on C. So every line segment has one and only one point. We proved this thing. So I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.